And now for another Muppet Thought of the Week.
Kia ora and greetings from New Zealand. My name is Billy Tikahika. I am being persecuted by the New Zealand government. I was arrested for peacefully protesting against COVID-19 lockdowns.
So I'm under arrest right now. I'm happy to comply. Hey, no, it's all right. Hey, it's all right. Do not force me. I'll come. It's fine. I'm coming. It's fine. Hey, no violence. No violence. Hold me. Because they'll grab me. Hold me. They think you're dragging me, but hold me. All right, thanks everyone. I'm getting arrested, but these guys are good guys. They don't want to see violence. We don't want to see violence. Stay calm. Stay cool, everybody. Please email people back there and tell them not to be violent.
This is a war, ladies and gentlemen, and we are your soldiers on the front line. We need weapons, we need resources, we need full bellies, okay, in order to fight this. Okay, go to billytk.com and make a donation or start up an automatic payment today. Regardless of what happens with this lockdown, we are still going to be doing exactly what we have been doing, opposing scumbaggery.
Turn up to support this. All of you military, border workers, all you frontliners that are facing no jab, no job, all of the nurses that were meant to protest on Thursday that you've just had your protest cut, come and talk about your concerns tomorrow at 12 o'clock. If 500 people turn up tomorrow, I give up. No, I'm serious. Because I put my life on the line doing this work. I put my family on the line.
This is not a pandemic. This is a military takeover. What do you do when the military is trying to take you over? Do you sit and wait for them to come to you? No. You ride out and meet them. Ride out with us, ladies and gentlemen.
Lockdowns have caused massive harm in New Zealand. Massive and tragic numbers of suicide, of people dying alone, of distress, fear, anger, for what is now regarded as being an unworkable tool called COVID-19 lockdowns. It is now generally regarded that COVID-19 lockdowns were not a viable tool to be used to mitigate the risk of COVID-19 because, and I quote, a recent Johns Hopkins University report, they offer no benefit and should be rejected outright, end of quote. On December the 15th, we were found guilty of breaching the COVID-19 Public Health Response Act 2020.
For that crime, and since then, we have already endured home detention. I was under house arrest for 19 days. I lost access to the internet. I wasn't allowed to talk to certain people, and my movement, even after the 19 days of house arrest, my movement was limited. This is unprecedented in New Zealand history. My record of service to my country and community was read out, and the judge admitted he'd received a significant number of character references that attested to my good character. Despite all of this, he sentenced me to 4 months in prison. This represents the harshest sentence that has been given in New Zealand for lockdown resistance.
It is also one of the harshest given in the Western world.
We need your help. We are out on bail and we are appealing our charges and the sentence, and we are running a petition. This petition is to seek that our charges are dismissed and that our sentence is overturned. I believe it's either freedom for everybody or it's freedom for nobody. There's also another concern that I wish to share with you. I believe if the New Zealand government imprison me, that my safety may be in jeopardy. My trust is in the Lord, but I also understand, mostly assessed by the behaviour of this government and ones just like it that have existed beforehand, that they like to punish people like me once they get us into prison, and in extreme cases cause us harm and even silence us for good. My fear is that the government would allow somebody to harm me or perpetrate harm against me, either to hurt me or to silence me forever. I do not say this to be dramatic or to over-emphasise or stretch a point. My concerns are based on the behaviour I've seen of this government, which has been brutal. So again, if you can please share this petition and help us to get this message out, I would be very, very grateful. If you would like to contact me, you can and are welcome to contact me using this email here. The New Zealand government is also claiming that I'm a liar and that I'm a thief, and I'm facing electoral fraud charges which have been framed against me because of a report that I submitted a declaration following the election in 2020. There is absolutely no truth or justification for these charges against me. But yet, this is more evidence that I'm being persecuted. And again, I wish to highlight, I have no previous convictions, and I've done my best throughout my life to only be a positive contributor to New Zealand society.
Now comes the part where we throw our heads back and laugh. Ready?
Ready!